Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hope everybody's doing just absolutely fucking peachy this evening. Okay, so we are going to jump into Elite Dangerous, but first we wanted to give our final judgment, if you will,
Review.
on Under the Waves.
And we want to remind you to please answer the motherfucking trivia.
Take a shot.
Just guess. Please.
We need some guesses before we can give you the answer, so you feel just slightly dumber than you were before.
I'm not going to be the only one. I literally just guessed. I did not Google. I did not cheat. I guessed Oregon. And I forgot about the number, so I think on Tuesday, I think I guessed 25, which seems pretty high. But I just did random guessing. So just give us a random guess, and then we can answer this trivia and move on to the next trivia.
Absolutely.
The next stream.
Okay, so after we did our stream last Tuesday, I think it was, we snuck in behind you guys and we finished this game.
We finished it last night because I couldn't wait.
Yeah, she had to see what the conversations were between Stan and his wife. Interesting revelations. I'll just put it that way. I don't want to ruin anything for you. But final thoughts on this.
We're going to give you the pros and the cons.
One, it took about 10 hours of playtime. We got about 10 hours into it. And the fact is we rushed through it. We hit the storyline and we stayed with it.
We didn't go and get all the
extra tidbits.
The collector items and stuff. And we might replay and do that.
Just for fun. We'll stretch it out to 15 or... I figured you could probably squeeze about 15 to 18 hours of gameplay out of this. But just to follow the storyline, it was an easy 10 hours. Graphics were phenomenal.
A.
98%.
I'd say A, but not A+.
Yes. And the only reason it lost a plus was...
Stan's face. Why did they not put more work into that poor guy's face? Poor Stan. This doesn't look right.
I understand all this photos on the wall and things like that you have in your habitat would look like drawings and cartoons. Fine. But everything from the neck down and all of the area, all of the visuals were phenomenal.
Very good graphics,
except for Stan's face. Stan's face looked like if a professional did the graphics, their 12-year-old daughter did the face. I thought
or
it was
8-year-old, maybe.
ridiculously done. That everything in here looked so realistic and beautiful and amazing, and then his face looked like a goddamn cartoon character.
Worse than a cartoon character. I mean, like,
Obviously
the original episode
drawn.
of South Park was drawn better, I think.
I think maybe you're right. So that's where it lost points with us.
Yeah.
There were a couple of things, and without giving anything away for the game, there were a couple of things that were a little confusing, and the learning curve is extremely steep as far as short gameplay indie games goes. The gameplay, the learning curve was a bit more steep than I expected. But once you figure it out, it's not too bad.
I think we were still learning stuff, even towards the end. We were still learning different little things, like, we could have done this,
Or we could have done that, or we could have found this and never knew it was in the game or anything like that. All in all, I give this, it's on sale on Steam right now for, I think, $8.99, which is why we picked it up. All in all, I give this a B.
Yeah. I say the storyline's a little too short. I was surprised it wasn't longer, but for the price, it's well worth it, in my opinion. I thought it was a little too short. Like, there's not really anything else that, like I said, we're going to go back and maybe do some stuff that we didn't get to, because we were just pushing the storyline. And you don't get that much free time, but there is enough. I think we could probably go back and
Finish up a few other
just
tasks
kinda
and
see,
chores that
like,
we didn't do.
I'm wondering if we missed like some parts of the storyline. It did not answer all the questions I had. I'm just gonna say that, and maybe that's just a me thing. I was very invested in the storyline.
It's lacking a little bit of closure at a few points.
Yeah, so I'm like, is there gonna be a part two? What the hell? I was very, very invested. And while, the storyline is good, I mean, obviously, because I was so into it, I kind of thought it would resolve a few more things at the end. Not that they were necessary, but I would have liked to have a few more answers to some of the questions I had as we played.
Well, I know I'm not going to try not to give anything away, but I know we're going to have to play it again anyway because of your final decision.
Right.
This is one of those games, there's a final decision, and it's a hard one. And we went one way,
And
now we're going to have to play it through to go the other way and see what happens.
Yeah.
See if that affects any kind of different outcome.
And wonder if you're even allowed to truly make that decision.
Well, we'll find out,
Yeah.
and we'll keep you posted. But for right now, it's a solid B game.
I think it's
$8.99 on
definitely
Steam.
worth the price.
Yeah.
The sell price. It's definitely worth it.
As long as it's on sale. Honestly, if it were any more than $14, $15, I probably wouldn't have picked it up. As this game actually sat on my wish list. Sorry, guys. I woke up the other morning with a head cold, and it's just kicking my ass. But this sat on my wish list for a while.
Yeah, I probably would. I still would probably pay $15 for it. I don't know if I'd pay a lot more than that, but I would probably still pay $15 for it. But luckily it's on sale and you don't have to even pay that much for it. I really enjoyed it.
It's fun.
More than I thought I would, actually. Like I said, I'm a little bit kind of like, oh man, I only want to give it a B because of how I didn't get all my questions answered, and it was just a little too short, I felt like.
I think directions when it comes to new things you have to do, I like having to figure stuff out, but some of these were a bit convoluted, and that made it very difficult to figure it out, which turns into frustration for a game, which turns into, fuck this game, I don't want to play it anymore. I will say this, Surfrider Foundation Europe, they back this game, and it is very, in the terms of Gen X, it's a real tree hugger positive game.
Eco-conscious. Very.
It's really geared toward ecology and saving the oceans and this, that, and the other, and it's great. But it's my understanding, I did a little bit of research, and Surfrider Foundation does some pretty good work. They're a small group, but they're trying, and I think this is kind of a neat way to go about doing it, so I give them a thumbs up for that.
Absolutely.
But yes, definitely a B game, and it's on sale. I'd say snap it up now. It's definitely fun. It's a good way to kill about 10, 12 hours of your time.
And do the proceeds go to Surfrider, any of them?
I don't know how much of the proceeds go to them. I do know some.
But if anything goes to them, definitely, I would say that makes me want to, do it more because that's so important. It really is.
But from a gamer perspective, this is a solid B.
So I'm not a gamer, so I want you to keep that in mind. I am not a gamer, and so maybe a lot of games are like this, where they, you follow a storyline, and once you're through the storyline, that's at the end. But I'm used to games that will have the storyline, but also have different options of play.
Yeah, absolutely, and this is kind of linear. El Mundo, this is just a quick recap. We finished the game, and we're just kind of giving our recap here of this game.
Hey,
whether or not
Mundo.
it's worth it or anything, and then we're going to move on to Exobio because we've got a lot of work to do to make billions of credits in Elite Dangerous, because we have plans for our little colonies, and we have plans for our ships, and we have one really big plan for a future stream. come the 22nd. So look for that. We're going to try to get in there on the ground floor with the new Panther Clipper 2. And we're going to tell you what it really flies like. We're going to show you what it really flies like. Not all this conjecture you see online today because a photo somewhere said something. So anyway, Under the Waves, definitely worth the money that's there now. Surfrider Foundation Europe, doing good work. It's small work right now. They're a very small contingent, but they're getting there.
And every little bit helps.
And every little bit helps. So run to Steam, pick this up while it's still on sale. I'm guaranteed you're going to have fun with the next 10, 12 hours. And then play it again to see how the other end comes out. So with that said, we're going to go ahead and go to black screen right now, and we're going to pull up the main for tonight. Okay? La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. And good evening to you, El Mundo, by the way. Didn't get a chance to say that part. Good to see you in here, my brother.
Oh, he's guessing New York
Oh,
with 18.
he's guessing New York with 18.
Yes, somebody else had a guess. Thank you. I had guessed Oregon with 25, which that seems really high, doesn't it? I think I might have went too high with that number.
Well, since we've got somebody else guessing, I'm going to go ahead and give the answer. We've got two good guesses. We've got Oregon with 25. We've got El Mundo guessing New York with 18, which is surprisingly low for what I would expect New York to be. Now for the real answer. The real answer is California. California has given rise to the most serial killers in the U.S. Now, what really floored me in researching the answer for this was the number of killers that have come out of California.
And not just killers.
Not just killers, serial killers. Well, the ones who run around and kill cereal. 18 was El Mundo's. 25 out of Oregon was her guess. California is sitting as the proud owner of 123 serial killers.
Oh my God, that's crazy. How can they?
I'm honestly not surprised by the location, but the number absolutely floored me, and I had to look up multiple locations to make sure it was right.
Yeah, that's
I'm like,
crazy.
wait, there's no way in hell. You know, at any given
25
time,
seems high to me.
at any given time in the United States, there are approximately 21 serial killers actively hunting. We're terrible for that shit.
Yeah.
But to have one state be responsible for 123 of the serial killers that have been caught in the United States.
You know, Mundo, it's funny because when we first did this question, I think last week, one of my, I was like, oh, it's got to either be Texas or Florida or New York or California or Illinois. That was my initial thought, was it's got to be Florida or Texas, right? But then I'm like, no, that's too obvious. It's too obvious. I'm just going to pick a random state. And I don't know why I selected Oregon. It was just random. It literally was. But yeah, New York was a good guess. It was one of mine in one of my lists. I thought Texas, New York, Florida.
If I had been left to simply guess, I would have probably guessed New York.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I watch a lot of murder porn, and this is what I was telling him. This was my reasoning. I watch a lot of murder porn, and it seems like the states that keep coming up on those shows are Florida and Texas and California and Illinois and New York.
Yeah, we get the Eileen Wernos of the fucking statistics.
Yeah. Well, and like I thought Bundy, but I guess Bundy was not produced in Florida. He killed in Florida, but he wasn't produced in Florida. So, and then Illinois had John Wayne Gacy.
Yep. Jeffrey Dahmer.
Was like what
Michigan or Wisconsin. I'm not sure.
Or Minnesota, one of those northern states.
There have been a plethora of kills, odd kills in states you wouldn't expect, like Iowa, of all places.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, there's probably some from almost every
Bundy
state.
was actually born in Vermont. I did not know that. I was not aware of that. Thank you. Thank you, El Mundo.
Well, and Wisconsin, yeah. I knew he was from one of those northern states. But did Bundy kill in Vermont? Just because he was born?
I think he started there, actually.
Did he?
I think they tied a couple of murders to him there, and then he went to California and really got good at it.
So is California where he did most of his?
Yes. California, and I want to say California and Washington. Notice he skipped over Oregon.
Yeah. Wasn't there one serial killer from Oregon, like a famous one?
I honestly couldn't tell you.
Like Green River?
Oh, that's Kansas.
That's Kansas. Maybe there's
Michigan.
another one. And maybe it was Washington and not Oregon. I don't know, but I mean, I guess those numbers seem so out of place because you only hear about some of the famous ones, and why are some more famous than others is beyond me. You know, like,
because they're more hyped up in the news.
but why? Like, why are certain ones more hyped up? They're serial killers.
Because
serial
some of
killer.
them, there are certain crimes that just, for lack of a better phrase, are sexier for news.
Like, I know why
Killing
Dahmer's
of
was,
women,
because
killing of
Dahmer's
children.
was cannibal,
Yeah.
you know, and
Gacy, because it was
all the
gay.
kids. Yeah.
It was young boys and it was gay.
And yeah.
So it
And he had
grabbed
the
the headlines.
clown aspect of it.
Yeah, he was nuts. And of course, Bundy, because he was supposed to be so good looking or something.
I didn't think he was good looking at
I
all.
think he looked like a fucking psycho.
He looked like a werewolf a little bit.
I guess in the 70s and 80s, they really liked the hairy.
The unibrow or something, I don't know.
Yeah, he definitely had. And of course, you know,
I know.
Manson and his followers.
Well, yeah. I
The
mean,
reason we know why they grabbed headlines.
Yeah. And then, you know, with Eileen Wuornos, it's because she was the first female serial killer to really make big news.
Yep.
Because typically it's white men, it seems like, that make.
Yep. The vast majority, not all. Don't
Right.
everybody get upset. Are white males between the ages of 24 and 32 when they get started. Obviously, there have been others.
And you know, obviously sometimes they don't even get caught till they're in their, you know, 50s, 60s, 70s, you know. Some have never been caught.
Yeah, that's true.
Zodiac has never been caught.
They all most likely could have been caught earlier. Let's be honest, police tactics, detective tactics, investigative tactics, they have come so far since then. But a lot of the mistakes that the early police departments made or definitely wouldn't be considered, you know, even feasible now. A lot of times these serial killers back then would have run-ins with the law before they were actually caught for their real crime. They'd never know who they had.
Right.
Nowadays, you'd be hard-pressed to get past the police on that. I mean, it's still doable.
Well, yeah, and it still happens, you know, if been identified as, as doing anything wrong yet.
Yeah.
It's just like with the Dahmer, cops did, approach him. And he was like, no, that's my gay lover, when the boy came running for help.
Yeah.
And he's just like, no, that's my lover or whatever. And they're just like, okay, gave him back to him.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That floored the shit out of me when I read about that one.
So sad. That poor kid could have been saved.
I'm not even familiar with it. What's it about? That new CG. What's the story on that? I have not been paying attention to it. I've been out here in the black, kind of trying to wrangle up some cash for the cause. Archer versus Duval. Yeah, that one's going to be a bitch. Straight up.
It's a three-way war. Who are you siding with on this one?
Whoever pays the most. Oh.
Read again, old man. It's three.
Oh. Fuck that. That's just too much politics for me. That's my problem, is I don't really get into the politics in this game. I probably should.
You probably should.
Gas giant with water-based life.
That's right up your alley, dude.
I don't know.
Like, I hate real politics, so I might like it in game because it's not real, That's what I thought. I thought you had said that before, that's who it was. I thought you supported him before. Li Yong-ru? I'm not sure if I'm saying that right.
Ruh-roh.
Yeah, I bet it does give you perks. But how do you decide who to go with? Like you said, you've been pledged to him since 21. Like, how did you decide who to pledge
what
yourself
made you
to?
decide to go with him? Is what she's asking.
Yeah.
And that's been my biggest problem with it. I can't choose. I really don't know who to choose for. There are a number of them, and I just don't know.
Yeah. And I'm assuming these
He's good for trading and explorations.
These politicians are all NPCs, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Trading. So you go by what you kind of like to do in the game, then, and this one is pushes this, is big for this, it gives you perks for exploration, and you like exploration. That's kind of where you
kind of like we were getting the bonus when we were killing people, because we were in a system that was owned by that guy, and that guy was giving us a 40% bonus on our bounty sales.
Right.
So you get extra perks, extra this, extra
Do you
that.
remember who that was?
Shit, no.
I don't either, but it was cool.
I've always leaned more toward an anarchy type system, and there's only a couple of superpowers that touch that. There's one, I think. Might be two. I don't know. I don't know enough about it.
It might be something we could get into, doing the CGs more. And
yeah. The other problem with the CGs is you're constantly having to fly clear across the fucking system just to get to them.
Yeah.
And then when you get done with that one, then you got to fly clear across to get to the next one.
I gotta sneeze.
So in case you missed it, El Mundo, forgive me if I start coughing or sneezing and shit. I woke up the other morning with, I guess, a head cold.
So it sounds like sinus infection or a head cold of some sort.
It's been kicking my ass like a kid on a schoolyard. Especially today.
Yeah. Yesterday, it was a lot more sneezing, so I thought it might be allergies, but I don't think it's allergies anymore.
Let's fire some rainbows at this bitch.
Oh, guess what? I'm off work tomorrow. I keep forgetting that.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, it's a holiday here.
Oh, that's right.
It's 4th of July tomorrow in the United States of America.
America. America.
America.
America.
Fuck yeah. Great movie. Fucking love Team America.
There's one biological signal on this damn
I
planet.
guarantee El Mundo's seen Team America.
Oh, you know he has.
He sees all the good ones.
Have you seen Team America?
From the creators of South Park.
America.
Fuck
yeah. Coming again to save the motherfucking day, yeah. So kiss my ass and suck on my balls. I wonder if they'll play my favorite commercial for 4th of July.
What's your favorite?
George Washington driving the Dodge.
Oh, I don't know.
I love that damn commercial.
I don't remember that one. We'll have to Google it.
Never liked South Park. Well,
What?
we're gonna miss you, El Mundo.
Oh my god, what?
You bastard.
Shut your fucking face, Uncle Fucker.
Well, you like our stream and you don't like South Park. There's no accounting for taste in any way.
Oh my god. I don't think I've ever heard of anybody other than my sister who didn't like South Park.
Yeah, but your sister's weird.
She is so weird. But yeah, she
Well, El Mundo, we're not gonna hold that against you, brother. I mean,
that really is. I totally see that being his kind of humor.
it's not like I would, stick a broom handle in your wheels or anything.
I'm shocked. I really thought that would be your kind of humor. After, because you like all
I
the
think
Mel
it's his
Brooks.
kind of humor, but I think that maybe South Park is just kind of not his bag in general.
Maybe.
Which is fine. Everybody
has their
to
thing.
each their own.
Yep. But I've just never heard of anybody not liking her sister. And that was because she just wouldn't give it a chance, She's like, it's little kids swearing. I'm like, so what? That's funny. That's what's funny about it. It's a cartoon. It's not like they're real little kids.
Can't say fuck in school. Why not? It doesn't hurt anybody. Fuck, fuckity, fuck, fuck. Eric, how would you like to go to the principal's office? Mr. Garrison, how would you like to suck my balls?
What was that?
Well, hi, little bit.
I'm sorry. What I meant to say was...
How would you like to suck my balls, Mr. Garrison? Fucking kids today. Can I help you? Can I help you?
Do you like to play? Is that what you like it when the guy playing?
Ooh, we are skimming the floor.
She just keeps wanting to reach her paws out to me. It's so funny. Daddy's driving.
No, Daddy's flying. Oh my God. Still can't get her to understand there's a difference.
I like your sister. Yeah, you might. She's the one that does our...
She does all our graphics work for our
Yeah.
channel and stuff.
Yeah.
She created our logo.
Yeah, I remember he's saying it. He didn't tell her to make it 2D, but I never did tell her. Because when I do, she'll just start sending us
Thousands
Thousands
of
of-
alternatives. And
Yeah.
there's such... I don't care what anybody says. There is such thing as too many choices.
Oh my God, she just won't. Daddy cannot hold you right now. She just wants, like, she keeps leaning into you.
I love you a little bit. She loves her daddy. Obviously.
When we first got her, she was total mama's girl.
Yeah.
And now she's become a daddy's girl. She's still mama's girl too, though. She's like the only one that's a little both. Well, they all are a little of both, but Odin definitely leans mama's boy. And Freya definitely leans daddy's girl.
I am not seeing anything. We may have to get out and drive around.
But, and Storm is daddy's girl for sure. But we're getting,
See, I am loved, goddammit.
we're getting a new baby soon. Like, that's all we need is more. But Mama couldn't resist. See, she just does not want to.
I eat your nose.
You cannot. Bend
You
your
cannot,
pants.
baby girl.
You're going to have to get down because you just keep wanting to go on daddy's. Yeah. Here, I turn you this way.
Mom, you dyed your hair?
Oh, yes.
She did.
Yes, yeah. It's not finished. We need to redo. It's supposed to be some pink and the blue, but the pink did not hold, so we have to redo it.
Man, am I lucky or what? I came out just at a clump of them.
What are you doing, weirdo?
He said, it looks good, Mom.
Thank you.
This dog is already bigger than both other dogs. It kills me.
Rinder, go ahead and outside. Aren't you big?
Oh, this is a pretty plant.
Rinder. I love you too, little baby. Yes. Thank you, Armando.
Gee, you didn't tell me my hair looked good.
Your hair, you can never ever see your hair in the stream because you got headphones on.
Oh, this is a really cool looking plant. Look at this.
I hardly ever see my blue.
Recepta conditivus.
Pop wanted me to dye it dark purple.
I think a dark, almost metallic purple would be fucking gorgeous. I think she's hot anyway. She could be bald and I think she's hot.
Right, my hair makes it. It's probably my best feature.
I love Recepta. It's gorgeous, isn't it? I'm not talking about your hair anymore.
I know. I'm well aware.
We will later. You know you're gorgeous, though.
I will do purple sometime. I just wanted.
That is a big old colony of it.
For years, I worked in an office and I couldn't do whatever I wanted with my hair. Now I work from home and I can do it, and so I'm just trying to have fun with it while I can. It's semi-permanent, it'll wash out, so hopefully no time soon, because that would be a pain in the ass.
Yes, it would. I know that was a big colony, but I was afraid it wasn't far enough away.
What are those? They are cool looking.
Recepta.
I thought Recepta was the planet we were on, not the...
Nope, it's the plant that we are finding. Look at that. They are so neat.
They're very neat. Like, what is that in the center of them? It's so cool.
It's like that's the bud
Yeah.
of the plant.
Mm. that's creative.
That's very creative. I'll give it credit.
Oh yeah. Some of the stuff, like, because like every planet you go to, there's like, different kind of stuff. It seems like that's the first time I've seen something like that, but I really like how unique that is from like a lot of the other stuff you see.
Yeah, I like seeing different.
Yeah.
So many times, like with their bacteria and their fungus, they all look the
same. Yep, and you got to get out and scan and see if it's the same thing or not. Yeah.
And no matter what planet you're on, they always tend to look the same.
Yeah, those bacteria that's on the ground.
Yep.
Yeah, those do. That's what I'm saying. Like, those all kind of look very similar. But like the different plants like that. That's pretty cool. It's pretty, it's creative.
Yeah.
Like, who sat around and came up with
I was going to say, I'd like to know the algorithm they used to create them. That would be interesting.
And then, did they, and somebody create that name, or?
This should be far enough away.
So I had a meeting with my boss today, and she was telling me that she uses ChatGPT all the time, and she swears by it. And so she had me put it on my phone.
Really? That's the tortoise.
That was a weird sound from the tortoise. So I put ChatGPT on my phone. So anybody has any suggestions on the best way to use that thing, let me know.
I'm convinced a Latino or Latina came up with the names. My God, that sounds incredibly racist, Oman. I'm kidding. Oh, shit. I love it.
When I think of Latinos, I think of like salsa dancing, like sexy. That's what I think of when I think of Latino and Latin, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that what you think? Like, I don't know why, but that's what I always think of. I don't even know if salsa dancing is Latino. Is it?
I believe it is. I know that's why I said no, it's not racist. That'd be like me making, Wonder Bread jokes. It's allowed.
Cracker jokes?
Cracker jokes. Cracker
You're
joke.
cracking a cracker joke?
Cracker jokes. Here, folks. Cracker jokes, folks. Notice these are beautiful plants, and we have everything we need off this planet. But there's not really anything in the way of materials. You notice that? I'm not seeing any materials. I'm seeing our ship, though. Da di da di da di da da da.
Do you know, I never knew what it meant when like the British people at Christmas would open a cracker, do you ever hear that? Like at Christmas, they would open crackers. And I was like,
no.
I thought they were meaning just crackers. The crackers, the food. It's not at all what it is.
What is it?
It's like when you open a cracker, it's got like little presents inside. It's like a thing that you open and you got little strange gifts or something like that inside.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah. That's
the more stories like that I hear, the more I'm glad we had a tea party with them and we just kind of called it a day. Because that's just odd.
I could probably use ChatGPT, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to Google because that's what I'm used to. Let's a Christmas cracker.
Christmas cracker.
A Christmas cracker is a festive party favor traditionally associated with Christmas celebrations in the UK. A cardboard tube wrapped in a decorative paper designed to be pulled apart by two people, creating a snapping sound and releasing small gifts and other items.
So they're basically using their paper towel rolls.
Right. A Christmas cracker is essentially a cardboard tube wrapped in colorful paper, twisted at both ends like a large candy wrapper. Two people pull on opposite ends of the cracker, and the friction of the paper and a thin strip of card containing a small amount of explosive creates a snapping or cracking sound.
I give them credit, they're using explosives.
Traditionally, cracker contains a small paper crown. That's why I thought it was hats or something, often a tissue paper hat. A small gift or trinket, and a motto or a joke. I think Christmas crackers sound wonderful.
Sounds like a lot of work, and you got to get along with your
But
family.
I don't celebrate Christmas anymore, and I haven't for many, many years.
And I agree, Elmondo. Some of the names in this game just crack my ass up.
So I'd like to do something similar for Marklar Day, since we don't do Christmas. We could do like a Marklar.
We could do an American version
Yeah.
where we could put like big, huge hard cardboard balls out in a field, and they have to shoot tannerite at them. Explodes, and whatever's left you get to keep. Something to think about.
I think no, but we'd have to call it something else. We can't call it a Christmas cracker. We call it a Marklar. Well, I mean, we already have the Marklar ball, but anyway.
Yeah, I was gonna say we've already got the ball.
We have the craziest tradition that, as is tradition,
As is tradition.
is not at all traditional.
It is tradition.
Our tradition is to not at all be traditional. It's like
Kind
our
of like those guys in South Park. We're so nonconformists that we're gonna conform.
I'm the most nonconformist at all that I'm gonna not
I'm
go
gonna
with.
conform.
I'm
We're gonna go with the
conform.
nonconformists, and I'm gonna conform.
But actually, the as is tradition did come from South Park. It came from the Canada episode when the prince and the princess are getting married.
Because they're constantly saying as is tradition.
Yeah, as is tradition. Oh, stuff starts going wrong. We are radically off tradition now. I love that episode. We gotta start watching South Park again. Christmas cracker. Then later we'll watch videos of the people opening their Christmas crackers.
Yes, because I can't wait to see.
But like when I first read the Harry Potter books, they were talking about the Christmas crackers, and I was like, what are they talking? Like I just didn't understand what they were talking about. And I never bothered to Google it. I just was like, I don't know what that is. What's a Christmas cracker? I thought it was food. But like the context of how they were using it sounded weird, so I was like, I don't know. But now I know what it is.
I want to know what that red dot is way out in the distance.
Oh, some sort of satellite?
No, that's another star system. That's awful bright.
I mean, like a laser pointer. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it really stands out.
But
Let's
you're
see if we can
jumping,
find it on the map.
We're gonna miss it, aren't we? If you're jumping.
No.
Maybe it was that right there.
No.
System scan complete.
That'd be the cat or the puppy in something.
Hang on 1 second.
There it is.
What do you guys see out under there? Back behind the TV.
Oh, they're in the cords.
Yeah, and I don't want to
In the quads.
you guys stay out of those cords. You name.
look, cheap viewers on stream, boo. Fuck off, you porn pushing pussy.
We don't have to get up early tomorrow.
That's great.
Do you know the No No song by Ringo Starr, Almundo? If you hear the pinging, like a messenger ping, that is my sister. Cindy, there it goes again.
Constantly sending updates.
Constantly sending us new photos. Constantly. All day. Every day.
Every day, all day.
And a lot of them are very cool and gorgeous. They're just
Awesome stuff.
Yeah.
But there's a lot.
It's a lot. Like she had to create. What did she create?
She created basically her own fucking company to do it.
Yeah, but she also created like a Google storage cloud just for mom and pop gaming
Yeah.
because there's so many images.
There's
And-
just so much. She's awesome work, but she's just so much.
And she signed up. I think she's got an account on something called Night Cafe, and so she's been posting our images, like the images she creates for us on there. And so I guess she's gotten like a lot of followers and comments and likes on the ones.
Yeah, and we can't seem to hit 100 no matter what we do. Pisses me
I
off.
guess nobody looks at Night Cafe and they don't know what mom and pop gaming is, you know.
Well, I really wish we could hit 100. I really do.
Did you know that she had somebody ask her once, "Oh, is this like a casino, gaming room?" Like, because in Illinois, you know how
Yeah.
everything in Illinois has slots.
Oh, yeah.
now.
Everywhere you go, there's a fucking slot machine.
Yeah. And my sister's like, no, this is a gaming. You know, they're streamers, the video games, right? And it's funny because she didn't even say, no, it's my sister and her husband. Like, she just said, this is a streamer on Twitch. But, yeah.
Other side of the
But-
fucking star.
I think there's probably a lot of people that don't know about Twitch. I had never heard of Twitch until you and Dalton and Haley had mentioned Twitch.
Yeah, well, Twitch is making a lot of decisions right now that are not going to bode well for them. It's going to hurt them.
Why?
They're just making new policy decisions and stuff. And a lot of people are really sick and tired of coming on this platform and trying to make a name for themselves, either streaming or chatting or whatever,
Yeah.
only to be completely and totally outdone by these fucking douchebag fucking porn chicks that come out here just to shake their tits.
Wow.
And they make policies that actually give them an easier time and better chances at monetization.
Why don't
And-
why don't those people go on like OnlyFans or whatever?
Yeah,
it
that's
was
what I'm
called?
saying. Go to fucking OnlyFans, you whore.
I mean, that seems like the better platform for that kind of thing.
It would be if they just go to it. But no, they can do this for free.
Oh,
OnlyFans, they have to pay to get registered.
Oh, they do.
And then they make
I
a
don't know.
shit ton of money after that.
I don't really know anything about OnlyFans.
It's my understanding they have to pay to register. They pay a monthly fee to have their content there.
But didn't it initially start, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't it initially start as a way for like kind of falling celebrities to get money, to reach out, their fans could reach out to them personally?
Yeah,
on
that's how it
OnlyFans.
started.
That's
But
how
now
it
it's
started, right?
basically a private porn site.
Yeah. And now it's become something a little more,
Douchey.
yeah.
Well,
Which I thought it was a cool idea when it was like, you know, it'd be cool to be able to go and meet, like, say, Mark Hamill or,
yeah.
you
But
know.
not anymore. They ran screaming from it the first time some girl put her fucking Cooter pie in the camera.
Are you still with us, Armando? You're usually quick at answering my questions. Unless you're not with
He may
us
have his
anymore.
hands full of something else. Ah! We're talking about OnlyFans, and suddenly he goes quiet.
Aren't you going to join us in the poopin'? Emotional
We
damage.
have to do some updates. Maybe we can take. I don't know what you're doing tomorrow. We got to finish the Lucille bat.
Yeah. Which I need to check that done.
And we've got to. We ought to work on our platform a little bit, change up some sounds and some stuff.
Okay.
Yeah,
We can do that.
make it a little more. Renew it a little.
We're going to put a much higher price tag on those sounds, though. I didn't realize how freely they gave those points away when I said those.
Do you see how many I have?
No. Oh, yeah. Jesus.
And that's why I'm like, I'm constantly trying to place out that I have plenty of points. So I guess Armando doesn't like this one.
Respect my authority!
We actually have 2 South Park sounds on there. Oh yeah, and I meant to go onto Zedge and change my notification sound. Because I've been doing the nice work Bone Daddy for a while.
Yeah.
Nice work Bone Daddy. I love that one, but it's been there for a while. It's time to change it. I'm done. I'm not grilling you with cheese.
I know.
Surface
I'm still
water,
hurt by that.
50%.
Yeah, I'm not grilling you with cheese. The 3 crays.
Surface scan complete.
Maybe I did.
Bacterium, fungoid, and osseous. The same 3 every time. If we didn't need the fucking money so bad, I swear to God, it's getting really tedious. It's always the same ones.
This is why I like it when Mundo or Randy or anybody else at all is chatting with us so I can chat. Because, it's not like I'm trying to follow a storyline here on this game. I need y'all chatting to me and give me something to do. It's really hard to be a smartass one-sided.
You find a way.
Well, I try.
Life
try.
finds a way.
Smartassery finds a way.
Finds a way.
He gets focused in the game and then
Well, this particular game tonight is not really requiring a lot of focus. But I still have to fly the fucking boat.
yeah, I mean he got his hands on the controls. Like I wouldn't be able to do it. I wouldn't be able to chat and play, I think, at the same time.
I think you would.
You think so?
I think given enough practice and enough crashes, you'd make it. I'm just saying.
Like I try to envision myself trying to play Repo and talk
Yeah.
at the same time during a stream. It would be difficult.
Especially if you get the guy that can hear you.
Oh my god.
The shotgun.
Yeah, what do people do when they stream it, when they're doing that?
Go on mute, man.
Yeah.
What else can you do? You have to go on mute and hope the guy doesn't hear anything. Don't fart.
Fucking shotgun guy. Gets me every time I play.
Fucking shotgun guy.
Him and Big Head. I cannot escape Big Head.
Alright, we may have to shoot something here. This is an impact site.
Alright, so I'm doing an energy shot, which means I have to switch to cigarettes for a little bit.
And I changed my coils, which means I should be back up to vaping here very soon. I
How
hope.
did you get your coil changed?
That does not look like an impact site. Does it look like an impact site to you? That's a fucking building.
Well, maybe there was something that crashed into the building. I don't know.
And yes, I got it changed.
Don't you still have some of your old juice?
No, I got rid of it. It's too old.
Oh, was it? I'm hoping that I can find another flavor that I like in the disposable, because I really like using the disposable. It's working really well.
With this chest cold, I'm a little concerned about hitting the vape. But the cigarettes aren't doing me any good either. Ooh, you know what? There is something I need. I need a pack of cigarettes and I need a Pepsi.
We have a little bit of cough medicine left if you want to hit that too.
After. Yeah, before I go to bed tonight, I will.
Because, let me tell you, I'm going to tell you.
Or tell me.
60% of the time, it works every time.
You're a bitch. I fucking love you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck.
Fuck you, you fucking fuck. This is what love looks like, kids. Get over it. It ain't all roses and unicorn farts. Just say it. I cannot hear a word you are saying. Ooh, glitchy.
I'm not trying to do a commercial for Pepsi, but if you haven't, you should try the Pepsi made with real sugar. It's really good. It's better than,
It's good shit, Maynard.
it's way better than regular Pepsi.
Yeah, we are not sponsored by Pepsi. Fuck that shit.
That's that. That's that.
Thank
And
you.
look, there's one swig. That should just be one. You just check that when you're done. And write out so we wouldn't forget it. Take it.
Target destroyed.
And I can get that out of my medicine cabinet.
Yes, indeed, they do.
Elmondo, where'd you go, buddy?
Yeah, buddy.
I miss you, my friends. Randy,
Warning, you have entered a trespass zone.
he popped in for a few Tuesday night, and I'm hoping he comes back. Oh, he was going to Cape
You
Cod.
have entered a trespass zone.
That looks like one of the plants we need, huh?
That's crazy. It almost looks like a peacock plant.
It's a cock plant.
Devices off.
Like a peacock. But you know, Randy may be in Cape Cod already.
Yeah.
But, you know, access it from your phone. I do.
Yeah, Randy.
Jump on
Bullshit,
and
man.
Jump on and say hi.
That's some bullshit, Randall.
Get all your friends and family that's there with you.
And everybody jump on and say hi.
Yeah.
Let your family meet your friends. Yeah. We make really good impressions on family.
Well, we probably do if they're Gen X. I'm not quite sure Gen Z will get us, but
Oh my God.
we
that's
don't
good.
care.
That's so good.
It's
Something in
good
my
stuff.
eyeball.
I'm gonna do like typically I sip these, but I'm just gonna do a one shot.
Warning, you have
I
entered
don't like
trespass
smoke a
zone.
bunch.
Trespass zone cleared.
Smoke a bunch of what? Oh!
Cigarettes. Or the vape. I'm doing good with my vape.
Where is it? There's got to be something here worth having. I'm going into the trespass zone. Fuck them bastards.
Trespass zone.
I need the joke calendar because I know it's far behind.
There it is. It's information. Hang on.
Incoming message.
There, I got the data point.
Trespass zone cleared.
Awesome.
Classified scan data banks.
I don't know what that means.
It's just more information.
What the hell is that shit?
I'm just full.
Our dead joke of the day. We are way behind.
Yeah, way behind. And he won't ever let me do them.
Driver assist off.
How do you get a boat delivered?
How?
You ship it. Oh! What do you call a nondescript potato?
What?
A commentator.
A commentator. Love it.
What is an astronaut's favorite key on a computer keyboard?
Asterisk.
The space key.
Oh, duh.
We're like way behind.
Yeah.
Why do pancakes always win in baseball?
Because they come from the batter? I don't know.
Close. Because they've always got the best batter.
Ah.
Doctor, you've got to help me. I'm addicted to Twitter. Doctor, I don't follow you.
You know that's old because it's not Twitter
Twitter.
anymore.
When does the road get angry? When someone crosses it.
Oh, going. I was gonna say something about Hazard, but
I tried to win a suntanning competition. All I got was bronze. Oh!
the old bronze.
I once had a turtle as a teacher. He taught us well.
As well.
Did you hear about the square that got into a car
I'm
accident?
looking at the date. Almost there. Okay.
Did you hear about the square that got into a car accident?
No.
No, he's a rectangle.
Oh.
Oh! Are mermaids really strong enough to carry a house? Only if it's a lighthouse.
I thought you were into July. Are you pulling more? Yeah. You've gone way too far.
Oh, now we're ahead.
Now we're ahead of the game. I was like, man, I thought you were like, I'm like, did I read it wrong? And it was
I'd have just kept reading them.
You would have. You get us to July 8th. July 8th is my next doctor's appointment. Because inquiring minds want to know.
Inquiring minds don't give a shit.
Nope. every month. Go see my doctor.
All right, let's go find two more of those trees. That'll be our first one that we get.
Actually, my doctor's appointment was supposed to be today. And they called me last week and said we need to reschedule because Dr. Shaw's going to be out of the office.
That bastard.
Can you believe that shit? The doctor taking time off? What the fuck?
What the hell's that shit about?
What the hell does he think he is?
A doctor or something?
So yeah, apparently he was taking some time off for the holiday, I guess. And, you think they would have known that before they scheduled my fucking appointment?
Landing gear deployed.
So I had to get moved.
They're good. There's just not enough in that little can, but it's enough to keep me from overdoing it.
And I can barely finish one out of those little cans.
And it's like 2 drinks for me.
But yeah, I mean, I think that's why I stuck with the little ones. That way you don't drink too much.
Yeah, because I don't want to get all up in that soda's action. It's bad for you.
Yeah, there's literally no nutritional value to a soda.
None.
None.
As a matter of fact, I think they're the first ones to find a way to make it a negative nutritional value.
Oh, definitely.
Low gravity warning.
Yeah, night vision, bitches.
But every once in a while, it's okay. Like, I used to drink way too much soda.
I think we all did at some point.
When, back when I lived in Denver, I drank a lot of Pepsi. I'd go through a 12-pack, like, in less than a week. For sure. I'd have 3 or 4 Pepsis a day, maybe more. Terrible.
Well, that's because back then you were a chubby piggy.
I was more than chubby. Like now I'm chubby.
All right, when I met you and fell in love with you, you were a fat bud. But you quickly became a not fat bud.
But I was way
I mean, I
heavier.
liked the results. I didn't like the way we got there.
No. Nobody would like that. But I was actually, I had already lost a lot of weight before I met you. It had already started. Yeah.
Well, I've seen your driver's license
Yes,
picture,
that's
so
what I'm
yeah.
saying. Yeah, you should see my passport picture. It's just as bad as the driver's license, maybe worse.
All right, that's 2 out of 3.
I just got tired of drinking soda and so then I switched to sweet tea.
Which is only slightly better.
Yeah, I switched to sweet tea and then I kind of went off of that and now I just pretty much drink water all day long.
That's all you drink.
My 1 cup of coffee in the morning and on a rare occasion I'll have 2 cups.
Very rare, because I don't like sharing my coffee with anyone, even my wife.
That's not true. He doesn't care. He'd share with me, even if we had to make 4 pots.
Maybe
a day.
I'd give you whatever you want. Whatever I can give you, I'll give you.
Yeah, I know. But it's pushing it for me to have 2 cups, like, and I know I'm risking it if I do. But every once in a while, I almost did today because I had the 2 back-to-back trainings.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, maybe I need another coffee. And then I was like, no, because that's the last thing I need is to get nausea during one of those trainings.
Yeah, that would kind of sort of suck donkey nuts.
Yeah, I mean, I did get nausea. It just wasn't super bad during the training.
Who is that?
A deep sea, let's see. It's probably Wade, yep.
We got our son a smartwatch for his birthday so that he could text us or call us in the event of an emergency or whatever. And he has taken full advantage of that so far, and he blows mom's phone up all
day.
Long.
Yep.
And I think she loves it,
I think it's cute.
but eventually it'll get to like,
Yeah.
God damn it, boy. What's he got to say?
He just says, "Love you, good night."
Oh, what a sweet kid.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to take my medicine. This is for medicinal purposes, children. Bottoms up. Oh, that stuff's horrible. All right, we got 2 more samples we got to find on this fucking planet. And I'll be dipped in dog shit. They're going to be the ones that are circles on the floor. They won't stand out like these guys do. So, I think what I need to do is get to a flat space, call the ship, and see if we can fly it. Unless, of course, we find one before then. Hard to spot it in the dark side, but it should be noticeable. Y'all see anything on your screen? Because I don't see anything. Aww. You're such a sweet mom.
Yeah.
Don't worry, when he's a teenager, he'll hate both of us.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Let's get some materials while we're here. Know what I mean, Jelly Bean?
Yeah, absolutely. Might as well be mat farming. Because who doesn't love to watch us mat farm?
Yeah, I know.
Look at all the people we have in our room, in our stream.
Yeah, all one. Maybe. Although I think he left us too.
Yeah, without saying goodnight.
Without saying goodnight. And that's just rude.
So rude. It's because we made fun of him for not liking South Park. Actually, we did make fun of him.
That is so, like, childish or something.
Right, like.
You're such a baby.
It started with Team America.
Yeah, but then he made the offhand, horribly, terrible comment that he didn't like South Park. Oh,
What?
what a crackhead.
It's like, how do you not love Team America?
You know what? I love El Mundo. It's
Yeah,
okay.
It's okay.
We have a saying here: man, woman, farm animal. We don't judge.
Yeah. As long as you like the same things we like, you're good.
Yeah. Because I'll tell you this right now: here at Mom and Pop Gaming, we do not tolerate intolerance.
It's just not tolerated.
It's just not tolerated. All right, which way, to the left or the right?
We don't take kindly to people not taking kindly around here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to the left because your ass didn't choose.
Nope.
Dummy.
I'm terrible at choosing. I gotta choose a kitten. And there's
Yes, you do. So
there's-
choose a fucking kitten.
There's two that I absolutely love.
Christ in a clamshell, lady.
And there's pros to both, and so it's so hard.
And Daddy doesn't have a lot of power in this house. Dad does not carry a lot of weight here. But I'm not taking 2 damn kittens in.
I did try to say let's just take the 2.
I agreed to 1.
But he won't pick one. He won't pick one. He won't give his opinion.
I have given my opinion. The oneriest one. I want the meanest one. I want the one that's batshit crazy.
And that one's not on my list.
So see? It is what it is, man.
Haley thinks Jen's going to take that one.
Jen can kiss my ass. And Jen, if you're watching this, kiss my ass. No, Jen's great. She's funny as fuck. She's
Oh, yeah,
she's just funny as shit. And I'm sure she thinks I don't like her, and I'm pretty sure she hates my fucking guts.
No, she really likes
But I love her
you.
to death, and I think, she should have whatever kitty she wants.
Yep.
Because her and that spazoid kitty are perfect for each other.
Yeah. Yeah. But I was kind of hoping she would pick one of the 2 that I want. That way I could just take the one that she didn't take.
Look, we flying in a car.
It comes down to, the looks or the personality.
And I'm the kind that would take the looks over the personality any day of the week. I'm the guy that walks into a, shelter and says, "Show me the ugliest fucking dog nobody wants," and that's the one I take home. So
The problem is they're both absolutely adorable, but one of them looks way more like a rag doll than the other. But they both look like rag dolls, there's no doubt. But the one,
it's just really fucking obvious.
yeah, she's got way more stark coloring. The rag doll. One's a female, one's a male. The male, though, is just a calm. He's playful, but he's also very chill. He's very relaxed little boy. Like,
Is that the one that curled up in my hair and went to sleep?
I don't know, because that was a different time. It wasn't this last time.
Yeah.
So I don't know who did that, but it might have been. He's the one, I guess, that always crawls up into Haley's lap and just falls asleep. Curls in, and you can hold him on his back.
Well, then maybe Haley should keep that one.
Yeah, Dalton won't let her. He's like, if you take another cat, then you can't foster anymore. So that was the deal.
I can understand this. in
Yeah.
those terms.
Yes.
They have enough animals.
Well, they have 5 cats already.
Yeah, 4 kids.
Yeah. And 2 dogs. So, I mean, granted, we have a bigger zoo than that, but still. We don't have 4 kids, which is the biggest zoo of all.
Yeah, one's enough for us, thank you.
And with 1 teenager that just got their driver's license,
Well, you ain't gonna see that kid anymore anyway. Shit, Nico's gonna be gone with the wind, man. Nico's gonna be out and about all the time. Nico is going to find a new cave to hide in.
Yeah.
Don't blame him.
Yeah.
He's a teenager.
Yeah.
Tis what it is, what it is. Now see all this flat space here? You would think I would have found either our fungus or our bacteria here, but I have yet to find either. I'm about to get off this planet's surface, go to the light side of the planet, and see what we can
Ooh,
find.
The light side.
Because right now we're on the dark side of the moon.
Yeah, we don't want to be in the Sith planet. We want to be in the Jedi side.
Sheep recalled.
Just saying.
I have recalled our vessel. Our vessel.
Wessel? Oh, Randy.
Randy. Randy. Dandy Randy.
What's the Barry Manilow? The Barry Manilow song, Mandy? How does it go?
Oh, fuck. I can't remember.
Because now I've got Oh Randy stuck in my head. How does that Mandy go? Because we could just change those to Randy.
can't remember that. I remember the other Mandy song.
Which
Or
one?
Candy or Mandy. Such a fine girl. And what a
Oh.
good wife you would be.
That's Brandy.
Okay.
Do you remember the Grease songs? You know, the two main characters are Sandy and Danny.
Yeah.
And Danny Russo is singing Oh Sandy
Yeah.
at the drive-in theater, right? And back when that movie came out, and that song track and stuff, I had a crush. The biggest crush on a boy named Randy.
Huh.
So I'd always change the lyrics from
Oh.
Sandy to Randy.
God, you were such a shitty teenager.
I probably wasn't even a teenager yet. I was probably like 11 or something. 11 or 12. Who is another redhead like you?
Am I really a redhead?
Yes, honey, you're a redhead. How did you not know this?
I just don't seem like I have red hair.
You do.
Because ginger kids have no souls.
You're just not like the bright red hair, but you have red hair. Your hair is, like, you probably can't tell it in the stream because, for one, you have headphones on and the lighting and stuff, but yes, your hair is more red. Like almost, I wouldn't even go strawberry blonde because it's a little too dark to be strawberry blonde, but it's auburn kind of.
Privacy off.
And you also have the skin tone of a redhead and the freckles of a redhead. You don't have freckles on your face. You probably did when you were a kid, though, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A few.
Yeah.
Landing gear retracted.
Sorry, my love, you're a ginger.
Ah!
I happen to like gingers.
Ginger babies have no souls.
I freaking love the Ginger song by Tim Minchin.
Yeah.
So funny. What is that movie, Andy? You came and you gave without taking,
Yeah.
and I sent you away, oh Randy.
Randy, you better come in and say hi or she's just gonna keep fucking singing.
Stop me from shaking.
In my boots quaking.
And we need you today, oh Randy.
Oh, I hope you see this video. Really, I do.
I won't sing in front of anybody, and I just sang on the live stream. And you guys heard it, so now you know why I won't sing in front of anybody.
I think you have a beautiful singing voice.
He's gonna get struck by lightning.
You sing as good as I do.
No, sir, not even close. You actually, when you try, now listen, you can try to sound horrible,
I don't have to try to do that.
but when you are trying to sound good, you sound very, very good. So, no, don't even give me that.
Couldn't sing my way out of a paper fucking sack.
Now, I've never heard you sing without music, so I don't know if that makes a difference for you.
Yeah, because you use the music to drown out the voice.
Well, you use the music to try to match your pitch or tone or whatever, I guess.
I just use it to drown out my voice.
Because I can, like, when you're singing, like, Unforgiven 2, or, my favorite, what is it? Why can't I think of the name?
I don't know.
My favorite Metallica one.
Oh, which one is that, honey?
Damn it.
Nothing else matters,
Yes. nothing else matters. When you sing those two, like your voice, like you sound really, really, really good. It's just saying. It's hot. It's funny.
Such a goober.
Yes, but I'm your goober. Oh yeah, I left the dogs in the bedroom. They didn't want to come out, so I closed them up in there.
Well, that'll learn them.
Yep. That'll learn 'em.
Huh?
Freya steak.
She get comfortable on the bed?
She probably wanted away from both.
Yeah. El mundo de Hades. If you are still in here, you need to say hello.
Hola. Oh, no, she wants out. No.
System scan complete.
Ay, 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 ay. I love a hamburger helper. Yep.
Come on, Ritter. You can see what Mama. Come on, Rinder Pants. Get a Muppet, baby. Where's my Muppet, baby? Where'd her
I don't know.
go? Sure, it disappeared.
She's so good at that.
Muppet. Come here, Rinder. Rar. Hi, dear Muppet baby.
Let's say she could be right under you, you wouldn't see her.
Her does blend in with the floor. Yes, oh my God, she saw you. It's all over now.
That's my girl.
Say, I want daddy.
Oh, don't you lay that head down like that.
Look at her. Crazy pooch. She's just gonna keep putting her paws on you.
You're such a little chit. You're such a little chit.
Pretty little pearl. Yeah. Sit like this. Yeah, and you can still see Daddy. And you can see Mama. Oh, little girl. Look at that.
Ooh, what was that?
Look at
Silicate vapor geysers. Ooh, I bet those are cool.
her was laying her head on my shoulder.
Aww.
Yeah.
I think somebody's getting tired.
Sleepy baby. Mommy gets to stay up late tonight.
Oh, look at that one.
What the hell? That looks like an angry butthole.
It is an angry butthole. That's the angry butthole planet.
All you people out there don't know what you're missing. We are just in top form tonight.
We really, really are. Oh my god, Becky. Like, what the fuckles chuckles? metal-rich body. Oh, you got such a great metal-rich body.
It's metal rich.
Rich bitch. Excuse me, unless you're flying.
Do you remember the song Ring My Bell?
Yep.
What the hell? I don't know why that song just popped into my head.
I don't either, but you're fucking weird.
Yeah.
That was kind of cool looking. Got like some anger issues under the surface.
Yeah. It looked like a Sith planet, didn't it?
It did. Oh, I'm so proud when she. It's so hot when she says stuff like that.
Ring my. What do you think she meant by ring my bell?
Oh, you know what she meant. Ding ding, bitch. Click the
First
beam.
I was afraid. I was petrified.
Alright, so apparently the rest of this is on the other side of the star.
Do you know the song Band of Gold?
I believe so.
Oh my god. Love that song.
What? I gotta fly around, okay?
Free the Pain. My mom turned me onto that song. I've always loved it. All that's left of the dreams I want is a band of gold. You can't go to Daddy. I sorry, Pumpkin Blossom.
Pumpkin butt.
That make you happy? Oh, yeah, she's gonna try.
System scan complete.
You can't go over there.
What a little shit. Oh, a water world.
It's a day party.
Oh, look, right there in the water world. That's Kevin Costner. Oh! Hi. Ow!
Did you get enough of Daddy?
And you'll get more of Daddy when the show's over, okay? I promise I'll spend some time with you before then.
Oh, you're pretty. There you go, little love.
She's my sweetheart.
She is a sweet love. We just love her to death. She's a precious little girl.
Love her to pieces.
Paces.
Little itty bitty fuzzy pieces.
I feel like I need something salty.
I
Not these nuts.
don't know what to tell you.
Either.
Huh?
Not these nuts either.
You didn't specify. Nine bodies. All right. Let's get around this here star and see what we got going on.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
I already brushed my teeth. Why there's something. I found a little thing of pepper. Look.
An icy body.
It's definitely not you. You're
I
like a lava planet.
am a lava planet. Thank you very much.
He's, like in the winter, he's my furnace.
Argon-rich atmosphere. Water geysers.
Like seriously, in the winter we snuggle up together. Within a few minutes, I'm having to kick off all my covers because he's so warm.
I'm a pretty hot guy.
For sure.
Ah.
We need to watch Team America
America.
sometime.
Yeah, I agree.
System scan complete.
Oh, that one's pretty.
Kinda looks like Earth, kinda.
Too bad we can't land there.
I know.
I can almost guarantee you it looks like there's water there, so we're not going to be able to land there.
You can't land on a water planet?
No, they haven't quite managed to figure that shit out yet, apparently.
Really?
Unlike Star Citizen. Now we're going to fly here and see if there's anything worth having, because this is a salvage location. While we're out here, we might as well clean up space a little bit. We just got done spending all our time cleaning up the ocean. We might as well clean up space.
We did clean up a lot of that ocean.
We
didn't
did. We cleaned up a lot of that ocean.
There was still more to clean, like it was just impossible to get it all.
Oh yeah, and I think that was the point they were trying to make.
Yeah.
Still Lily?
Yeah.
She stays busy. That's for damn sure.
It's a 13 right now, from the last time I looked. I think Wade replied too, or for us too.
His ass ought to be in bed. It is summer vacation.
Well, it's funny because 2 nights ago he did go to bed at like 9:30ish,
Mm-hmm.
but then last night he was up really late, and then tonight sounds like he's at least getting to bed a little earlier. Oh, he just sent a little sleepy head.
I don't know if he's ever sent me anything. One minute I get the notices, the next minute I don't.
Yeah, I'll check and see if you've got anything from him.
Remind me to do that when we
Then
get done here.
what if I cut this much of my hair up?
Nope. Nope.
This chair's so squeaky. I hate it.
You're so squeaky.
I'm not really that squeaky. I'm not one of your typical squeaky girls. Wouldn't you say that's true?
I would say that's true. But then I don't have any typical girls.
Well, you know, like girls that will like squeak every time they see a spider or a bug or a.
No, but you ought to hear. You make more than making up for it if you see a snake.
No, actually, I go silent.
I know. And then you make a bunch of fucking noise.
But then, I mean, I freak out. Don't
Once
get
you
me
escape.
wrong.
You
But-
make a bunch of noise.
I'm when my panic is a silent panic, an internal.
She chokes up pretty bad.
I'll shake and stuff but like I typically won't ever scream. I don't know if I've ever screamed.
Incoming message.
14. And that's just in the last, hour and a half maybe. I'm guessing probably close to 50 just today. Maybe more. Froze.
No.
Yeah.
Just wondering why that's not working. Data link scanners 1.
Maybe not close enough.
No, I'm close enough.
Maybe it's not you can scan.
Yeah, it is. Why is it not working?
I didn't know, my darling. I didn't know how to play this game. I only watch. I'm a watcher.
According to this, I may already have it.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. How weird is that shit? Alright, whatever.
I'd be quiet. What is all this debris?
It's a blown up ship.
Flight assist off. Flight assist on. Cargo scoop deployed.
Now we're gonna pick all this trash up, which ain't trash to us.
One man's trash is another man's treasure.
This is definitely our treasure. Mat farming at its finest.
I can't take any more nausea pills today.
This one's gonna be kind of tough to get. I'm gonna have to work this just right. Damn, I'm pretty good at this.
You are, you are. I'm pretty good at this.
Hybrid capacitors. Okay. And that last one should be the data thing we supposedly got already. Alright.
Cargo scoop retracted.
Here we go. Ah.
Fuel scooping.
Alright, boo-boos and boo-bets. Let's see what we got in this here body. Y'all, now, y'all, y'all. Do I? I'll take it. But we'll have to dump out what's in my cup because I think I gotta let it get cold.
Fuel scooping complete.
Ooh, look at that one, honey.
Pretty.
198 million years old. Something's still there.
Almost goes yellow yet.
Oh, that motherfucker was there. Okay. Thank you, sweetheart. I love you. I love you more. Man, every single one of these planet bodies have rings around it. Look at that shit. That's fucking awesome. It's got clouds. There will be lots of mining in this area. Water world. Gas giant. Rest of them have to be on the other side. children's. Now I know we have not made enough money for a fleet carrier. We are pretty far away from home, though. La la la. If y'all don't talk to me, I'm not talking to you. That's not really how it works, but you know, nobody's talking to me and it hurts my feelers. What the fuck? Good, because nobody on the page is talking. Sorry, bastards. Yeah, probably not. For those of you who might be watching, we're going to make a push for 100 followers. We want to get one. I want to see triple digits on there. That's all. I'd be a happy, happy guy to see triple digits on there. The trip dig, baby. I'd even take the porn pushers right now if they throw me a follow. Sad but true.
you know. It's just a
Somebody
bunch-
got some ice chips.
Yeah, it's a bunch of ice chips. I got a bunch of nuts.
It's alright, as long as they're enjoying it, I don't.
They were all. Storm sits there. She doesn't get it. It's like she wants me to.
She'll play with them.
Yeah, but she wasn't even doing that.
She's a weird ass cat.
Crazy cat.
Crazy cracker.
So, yes, please, please, please.
Aren't you going to join us in the poopin'?
So, also,
Respect my authority.
actually, I don't care if you join us in the pooping or not. It's your loss if you don't.
Truly, because we're in rare fucking form tonight.
Yeah.
So kiss our last ass,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Our first and our last.
No, not both.
Yeah, both.
That's a lot of lip action.
Yeah. Pop is sick and everything, and he's here doing it for you.
You ungrateful bastards.
That was a weird noise. Oh, fireworks probably.
Yep.
I keep forgetting. So I think this weekend we're gonna relax, hopefully for the most part. We got a birthday party Sunday to attend, but I think we're gonna watch Nosferatu,
Yeah.
not the original. The new version.
We gotta give our take on that.
Yeah. We have a bunch of stuff on our list, but that one's a little higher up on the list.
Yep.
So we're gonna watch that one this weekend.
But that one's a pretty marble.
That one's very cool looking, actually. I really like that one.
It's too bad we don't get paid for geological data.
Right?
There's a lot of it here.
Yeah. And this is time consuming. I get nothing for it, really.
Well, I have mapped a route back to Netter's Rest.
And
And we've got about 10 more jumps to get there. Now,
we're gonna see how the construction's going.
oh, the construction's done.
You been there?
We'll check out. No, I haven't been back since we finished on Planet Side
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
at Onai. Okay, so we got one star that seems to be AWOL.
Why? Oh, right.
There's a gas giant not accounted for. And it's not along the standard path.
Well, how do you know what you're looking for? Like, how do you know
Oh.
it's not one of those?
Oh, oh.
See? Like,
System scan.
There it is.
yeah.
Well, it's because of where it's at on the spectrum analysis. Oh, children's.
What's it sound?
It's good. You know what's good to me? A kiss from my wife. So a name I've been seeing a lot in the things is Asmongold. It's a hippie-looking feller on YouTube that does all these little videos and gives his opinion on shit. Like his opinion's supposed to matter or something. He is actually
Much
one
as
of
ours does, I guess.
we got a whoa. We got a dolphin. Huh. We've got bodies here. That's cray-cray.
Why wouldn't we?
We'll leave them be. We're out in the black, honey. We're still a number of jumps away from home.
Okay.
And our home is outside of the bubble, so. But anyway, so this guy is the one that keeps popping up. People are mentioning him and everything else. And he's showing up in my For You sections and whatnot. But he's one of the ones that, for the most part, I'm sure he does great in his content. But he's one of the ones that actually watched the Star Citizen video that we did the review on, which,
Yeah.
by the way, big success. Thank all of you very much.
Yes.
But you could tell he didn't know the first goddamn thing about the game when he did that. He had no real clue about what the game was about.
Oh, so he did his own, you mean? Not,
Yeah.
not on ours.
No,
Oh,
he did his own.
okay.
But he was one of the ones I had watched, and that's what got me so lit up about doing one,
Right.
because
He didn't know what he was talking about.
there was no knowledge of what the game actually was when he did it.
Was he one saying it was a scam?
Oh yeah, he at one point he was. Now it's not so much.
Oh.
He's kind of changed his tune a bit.
Huh.
Imagine that.
Yeah, go figure.
But I mean, he's a big time, YouTuber guy.
Okay.
He throws out a video, and within a week, he's got 100,000 damn watchers. And I'm sitting here thinking, why? The guy can't do basic research, or he won't. I mean,
So you've watched him? Is he entertaining?
he's not really that entertaining either, from my point of view. Now,
Right.
from others, I'm sure he is. But for me, he seems kind of bleh.
Huh.
And I'm not saying that because we're trying to be YouTube content creators, because we're not. We don't have that opportunity. We're not gonna pull that off. I want my 100 followers, and that's it. And whatever I can get them in, and I'm happy. And I'm happy with the ones that are here now that show up on the regular, semi-regular anyway. But he's got like 1 million fucking followers and shit. And I'm trying to figure out, honestly, trying to figure out why.
How long's he been doing it? Do you
I
know?
really don't know for sure. He's been around for a while, though, from what I understand. He's had his fair share of, he said this and he was wrong, and blah, blah, Asmongold this and Asmongold that. And I almost hate to say his name on our channel because I hate to give him more. But,
Right.
at the same time, if that's what you like, that's what you like. But what I didn't like about his video was, he went into it really negative, really pessimistic, and really had no idea what the game was about in general, and was trying to give his 2 cents on it. And I'm like, well, your 2 cents isn't worth 2 cents, man.
Right.
Because you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You
Yeah.
didn't do any,
That's annoying for sure.
even
It's
the
just
most
like,
basic research.
for example, and I'm just going to put it like in a very simplified term. I do accounts payable, right? And what does accounts payable do? We pay invoices.
Yep.
So that's like somebody who doesn't do accounts payable coming and saying, how hard is it to just pay an invoice?
Yeah.
Because they don't know what they're fucking talking about, right? It's way more involved than just,
Oh, no doubt. I mean, Did you hear something at our door?
No, but I'll go check. But yeah, so I mean, it's like, that's very annoying so people like me who do accounts payable, when people from the outside assume that they know how easy it should be. You know? Is he only doing games?
No. He does all kinds of shit. I'm guessing a squirrel farted in a tree. But I mean, the guy is famous for whatever it is he fucking does, and that's fine.
Right.
That's fine.
Sure.
And he does a lot of my reaction videos to other people's videos, and personally I think that's kind of like leechy. I let somebody else do the work of creating the content, and then your reaction and response to their content is your content.
Yeah.
I don't like that per se. But, whatever. To each their own.
Right.
You know how we are.
Yeah.
Don't
Right.
give a fuck, man, woman, farm animal, don't matter. But if you're going to do a reaction video to a game, do the most basic of fucking homework, please, before you do.
At least.
So you don't sound like a complete fucking idiot.
Right.
I wish the guy all the best. I hope he continues to be super fucking famous for doing basically the Kardashians version of videos. But if you're not going to do the basic fucking research,
Don't knock something if you
Yeah.
don't know for sure.
shut the fuck up. You
And
know?
at least say that. Say, you know what? I haven't played it. I don't know anything about it. This is, But why would, it's just like us doing Under the Waves. We played the whole thing,
Straight through.
and we gave an honest,
An honest review of the game itself.
from our point of view, right? But
Yeah.
we were able to speak on it because we did play it.
We obviously don't have the only point of view, and we don't try to say that ours is correct.
No.
But
Somebody else might play it and hate it, but
But, as a diver, I loved it just from that aspect.
yeah, for sure. I'm not a diver and I'm not a gamer, and I really enjoyed it. So, but
All right, I'm going to have to pick these off if I'm going to find this other one.
we're not gonna just, pick some random game that we know nothing about and review it if we haven't played it.
Exactly. And I'm not going to pick some game's trailer
No.
and react to it when I have no idea what the fucking game's about. And I'm too damn busy in my day to just do basic fucking research. Stupid shit. It pissed me off. He was one of the ones that pissed me off and made me do that damn reaction video.
Yeah.
Honestly. Sorry guys, I get into this screen and I can't stop until I find them all. That's my ADD, man.
I need to go check on them again because bedroom door's open. When they're being quiet, it makes me even more nervous. I worry about it because my work computer's back there.
Oh no, I know why.
I just let them
And a little bit likes to chew on that shit.
System scan complete.
She's a fatty boomba laddie. Of course she knows where the treats are. Oh, Freya. Shit. Freya is by far the smartest one in the bunch.
She was not budging from that bed until I said treat. She didn't budge for outside. These are for render.
Fuel scooping complete. System scan complete.
I was hoping to get the door for before she was back there.
Come on, let's go outside.
You guys wanna go out? Yeah, back in.
La 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 la. La 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 la. She was talking about my wonderful singing voice earlier. I love you.
See, he's trying to do bad, and you can tell he is.
Oh, that's a pretty marble.
Yes, I like the other one better, but that one's pretty cool. The other one was better.
Yeah, the other one better. Yeah, the other one better. Is that a mockingbird? Then a mockingbird. Can't even see that one. One little teeny tiny sliver of it. It's so dark. That one do. Shit. Oh my God. You see, nothing. Well, that's the blackest planet I ever saw.
System scan complete.
La 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 la, Miss Saigon. Oh, my butt bone hurts. Need a better chair. Need one of them big fucking gaming chair those pros use. Big tall ass some bitches.
I know, but what's the point? Of they like lean back? Like, I don't know. And like the recliner.
I would mount
how
this
would
to
you even
this at that
recline?
point and just put it back here. Like a psycho fat guy in his mom's basement. Makes me think of that dude with carpal tunnel on South.
Yes. He's just got food and he's like scraping his like crumbs away. The World of Warcraft episode.
Yeah.
He's the troll
Troll.
that kept killing all the characters off.
Yep.
Fuel scooping.
Fuel scooping.
Fuel scoop
Fuel scooping.
disengaged.
Disengaged. Because I have disengaged with my fuel scoop. Because I love you,
Thank you.
not my fuel scoop.
Ew.
Popliteal.
Mm.
What? I was just rubbing your leg.
No, you were not.
God, so touchy. You about ready to call it a night, ain't you?
Yeah.
Mom's trying to fall asleep, y'all. Somebody wake her ass up. $14 bodies.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Let's see how many jumps we have left. 3. La 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 la, Miss Saigon. Do 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 do
System scan complete.
I'm not sure if Netter's Rest even has a genomics. I'm gonna have to check that. Let's check that and see. La, da, 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 da. Dum 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 dum. They do not. So we're going to have to make a stop instead at Bahi. We're going to have to go there instead, people. Womp, womp, womp. A lot of salvage in this area. A little concerning there. Keep hitting the wrong button, y'all.
System scan complete.
Let's fly over to this here planet and see what biological information it has for us, because they all have biological information and they're all just a one, and I bet every fucking one of them has the same biological plan. Mom just up and left my ass. That's what she did. She said, fuck it.
Surface scan by 50%. Surface scan complete. Orbital flight engaged.
There's a whole bunch of distress beacons on this one. We're just going to pick one because we got bacterium to find. enter the shit out of a trespass zone. Shut up.
Low gravity warning.
Why is this not red? Is that red?
Because I'm in a
Trespass
trespass
zone
zone.
cleared.
Let me get out away from my ship here. Wow, there's a lot of them.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Oh, I know you are not shooting at my ship, motherfucker.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Warning, encountered trespasser. Mothership under attack. Under attack. Trespasser cleared.
Weird. Look like
They're attacking my ship instead of me.
Warning, encountered trespasser. Target destroyed. Under attack. Mothership under attack. Trespasser cleared. Target destroyed. Cargo scoop deployed. Drive assist off.
And that's how you fucking do it.
he just dug up one guy.
Nope.
Warning, you have entered trespasser.
Escape pods. Narcotics. I don't know if I want to pick them up. Most places I go, they're illegal.
Doesn't matter. Somebody else.
Escape pod. Phase alloys. Personal weapons.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Let's go dump all this in the ship. Let's pick the rest of it up. Except for the narcotics, which I will blow up before I leave. something else around the other side here. I want it. More escape pod action.
Drive assist on. Target destroyed.
Blew up the narcotics.
Trespass zone cleared. Drive assist.
We'll fly away a little bit and then land again to see if we can find the bacterium.
Landing gear retracted. Trespass zone cleared.
Is that your sister still?
Yeah.
Going off the whole time you were gone. On that note, guys, I think this is a good place to spend the night. I think we're going to call it. Much love to y'all. Those of you that came in, thank you so much. Those of you that came in and just watched, thank you so much. Spread the word. We want to get to 100. We're not asking any more than that. I'll flash my boobies. How's that? And
I won't.
be good to everyone. Just be good to everyone. Don't be a dick. That's our new motto. Don't be a dick.
Don't be a dick guy. Love y'all.
And we'll see you the next time around.